Welcome back to the Lotus Reiki Healer channel. If I'm in the view, that means that y'all are seeing too much of me. Anyway, but we'll keep it going. Today we are doing a reading and the topic is what is coming towards you that you should be aware of. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And if you are someone who is just dropping in, please consider subscribing. And if this is where our journey begins and ends, then I do wish you the absolute best. Please, no matter where you are on the journey of fellowship, feel free to leave a like if you benefit anyway from this reading, because it helps with the algorithm. And that's all I ask. It's free. So like the video, I appreciate it. Anyhow, let's get into it with no further ado. Pile 1, let's go. And so if you chose the clear quartz and the tourmaline, the black tourmaline combination, this reading is for you. And so I am seeing a progression that you are in the process of. Pile number 1, I am seeing you walking away from things that no longer serve you, for sure. I'm sensing that you may be feeling restless, but I am seeing by the Temperance card that there is a need to just balance what you are taking action toward. And to also know that, one, it is not the time to rest on your laurels, if that's the way you say it. This is a time where I'm seeing the more inspired action you take, whether that's leaving an environment, a person, or taking action towards establishing, certain ideas and certain lifestyles, and, just going after whatever it is that you are feeling the need or the urge to pursue. Anyhow, so I'm feeling there is a need to go towards what it is that you, like the life of your dreams, things that you dream of, that you want, because I'm feeling like there is a energy of collaboration that the universe has coming towards you. I think that you're going to come into contact with people, I'm going to cover this up, with people who want to see you do good. I think that there's going to be people who want to support you. Maybe this is organizations, with it being the Judgment card, is making me feel like, there's like business entities, there's corporations, there's large bodies of people that are representing something that are wanting to work together with you. And so with that being said, what's coming towards you is opportunities to fulfill what it is that you may have been feeling stagnant about previously. I am seeing, give me a second. Okay, with the 6 of Cups and the Star card here, under and above each other, I am seeing there is some inner childhood wound healing. And so this could be you being able to clear out, because I am feeling very action-based energy. There are no wands here, but I am seeing the Chariot card, the Knight of Swords card, and the 4 of Swords card all here. And I say that to say there is very much so action being taken, or a call for action to being taken. But I am seeing that whatever you are doing right now, you are clearing the path of previous inner child wounds. I think, like I mentioned, you're going to have people who want to help you. I think that you're going to have options and or across the board of things that you want to do. You are going to have people that want and are willing to work with you, and they're going to be cheering you on. This may have something to do with your house. This may have something to do with your finances. This may have something to do with childhood dreams, or maybe even like not childish or naive, but like creative, childlike creative endeavors that you want to do. Things that would take your inner child to be creative and activated in. there is things that you have wanted to do that I see that there is collaboration in that way that is in your energy. You are being or called to maintain an inner peace during your commutes, during your travels. I'm not seeing many obstacles here, but I think in my own life, I can say whenever I've been pursuing something that is something bigger than me, because we're seeing the 7 of Cups here. This is like on a whole nother level. This person is looking up at the possibilities. I'm getting a vibe that if you are experiencing opposition or turbulence in your travels or in your movements, you have to understand that there is opposition that comes when you're trying to break out of these molds. On top of the fact, I do strongly believe that there has been a long line of certain behaviors, mindsets, and maybe even limitations as it pertains to you know, what you're capable of. Because I am seeing with the Chariot card, you are charging forward with without haste. You are charging forward, you know, not necessarily without a plan, but without hesitation. And I'm seeing that you're wisely and spiritually being guided to do so. So this is not a time to rest. Obviously, remain balanced in your actions. Remain balanced in what you're doing versus how soon you are expecting to see the results of what you're doing. So, yeah. All right. Alrighty. These are the Orisha goddesses. And so anyhow, this is what we're using to supplement our reading. We have radical rebirth. We have intuition. And it was in the reverse, but we're going to put it in the upright. Queen Nandi. And we have Mama Lambo, which is the goddess as well, but she's representing self-sabotage. And so this is what I'm getting from these cards. I'm getting that if you are feeling discouraged or maybe not even understanding what these inspired actions are leading to, I'm getting to not self-sabotage yourself because you can't see the end result already. Maybe you don't know how. Maybe you don't know the when, you know what I mean? But maybe you only know the what. Or maybe you know certain pieces of it, but you don't know every other one. I'm getting to not allow that to make you frustrated and cause you to self-sabotage it by, reverting back to old patterns that you've already noticed don't work. Whether that's because you've done these patterns or because other people have done these patterns and you see that it's not the right, way for you. Use your intuition and maybe even rely on your intuition, because as I mentioned, you are being intuitively and spiritually guided to move forward. And so with that being said, use your intuition to navigate. I just felt GPS system. If that's moving, if you're moving, that's if you're, driving around and looking for something like a landmark or a particular piece of land or like some type of land or some type of, something for your next project or your next move, or, maybe different other type of resources, or even different organizations. Use your intuition to help you navigate through this time. I do see that you are on your way to a radical rebirth, and I did mention that you are doing inner child wound healing. And so I strongly feel like what is coming towards you is this breakthrough on a deep generational bloodline level. I think that you're going to start to see at some point, based off of these actions that you're taking right now, you're going to start seeing a radical change in your life. You're going to start seeing movement in your life based off of what you do now. So don't give up. I am seeing that you are going to come in across friends, organizations, and people that are going to help you. So don't think that you're by yourself. And what you are going to also be coming into is a bunch of inspired action. And so even if you don't know, how 2 + 2 is going to equal 4, or, one thing I'm saying right now is how to get this money by tomorrow. Just trust that any actions that you're being guided to take right now are for your highest good and are going to pay off. With the clear quartz and the black tourmaline combination stone that we have associated with this pile, and I just randomly did it, I am seeing that you are charged up to do this. Spirit is the clear quartz amplifies anything that's near it, but it also is an amazingly strong stone on its own. And so you are a very strong stone on your own, but in a combination to the collaboration, in the combination to the universe guiding you, in a combination to you not giving up, you are going to experience a very powerful shift, a very powerful breakthrough, a very powerful union, a very powerful coming together of things that were once separate. And so I hope that reading has served you well. Pile 1, I do want to mention, while I was shuffling your pile 1, I did get some impressions and I want to share that with you. I got some impressions that you have just experienced a separation or a breakup of some kind with a group or a certain individual. This was because you weren't using your intuition, or they weren't, and that you are done grieving. So now that you're done grieving, it's time to get into action mode. It's time to create what you are being inspired to create, and you're going to be able to be met with organizations and more people who are going to be gifts from the universe to help you on your way. And I'm not seeing anything here about the end result. I am saying here that you are in a very auspicious time to take action towards what will be. So don't be hung up off of what will come of what your actions are. Just take action, okay? Again, if you haven't already, please like this video. It really does help me out. I do want to mention, I didn't mention in the intro, but I am going to not trouble you guys anymore by listening to me do the angel number descriptions and affirmations. I am going to invoke my resources and begin to put together an AI version of that conveyance of information. And I'm super excited because I think that being able to creatively do so is going to be fun and stimulate y'all. And again, I want you to like this video so that when people want to see stuff like that and things like this, they're going to be able to see it and they're going to be able to meet us where we are. Love that for us. Love this for you. Wishing you all the best. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, pile 2. If you chose the blue raw sodalite, then this is your reading. All right, pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This helps me be found in the algorithm a lot better. And I want to mention that I've come up with this idea about the angel number interpretations and affirmations. I am going to begin using AI resources to creatively display as well as convey the messages, because sometimes I just am not that girl. I'm just not that girl for it. I can talk to y'all like this, but doing the voiceovers and all this other stuff, it's just not doing it for me. So subscribe to this channel so that you'll be able to tune into those types of videos once I upload them, as well as like this video so that it can be available to others who may be seeking this type of information and content. I really appreciate you. The camera will be moving, but we're gonna keep going. We're going to, persist. Alrighty, and so this reading is what is coming towards you that you should be aware of. And so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so what is coming to you? I think that you're gonna come into many different options. This could be a feminine energy that I am reading for, because I am seeing a lot of feminine energy here. But what I am seeing is that what I'm seeing that is coming in is a lot of options. You may even notice that you're attracting people that are more so like your type. This is just what I'm seeing with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. And so let me also mention this. You may come across people who are coming, you may come across options that are approaching you, and their rap is more so like what you want to hear. It's more so of what you want to entertain, because I am seeing that there has been burdens that have been in your life. I am seeing that with the Lover's card in the reverse over the Queen of Swords. I am seeing that it is very possible that at some point recently, or in the past, you have experienced undesirable results from loving relationships. I do feel like what's coming towards you now is like an ending of that cycle. I'm not seeing anything solid here as far as like marriage, but I am seeing here that you are going to be seen as marriage material. You are coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, which is being clarified by the Star card, and you are also coming up as the Empress. And so these women alone can be representative of a wife, can be representative of wife material, someone who is financially stable and secure in their own right, someone who is very capable of making things happen, someone who maybe even has everything that they need and doesn't need anyone outside of themselves. So you are coming up very independent, very boss-like, very beautiful as well. I am seeing you being very desirable and shining. And so I do get that people are going to come to you and they're going to meet you with this energy. I am getting it is going to be necessary that you use your intuition in order to weed the people that don't have the best of intentions out. And I feel like you've already experienced what that looks like. I feel like you've already, with the Ten of Wands, I feel like you've already grown wise out of those situations, out of experience of those situations. And with the World card clarifying the Ten of Wands, I do see what's coming towards you is a change in the wind as it pertains to finances, for sure. But I am seeing that there may be options that you can begin to build up a new roster. This is just what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. Yes, I am seeing money coming in. I am seeing options coming in. I'm seeing like a change in the wind as to whatever it is that brings you emotional satisfaction. I don't want to block the queen, the goddess, but I do not want to upset you too. And so you are looking very desirable is what I'm saying, but you also are wanting things. There's also things like maybe even, support from people. And I'm seeing that is coming in. I'm seeing that your intuition and your guard, your boundaries are going to be at an all-time high. I see you being able to speak up for yourself. If you've ever had a problem with, speaking your mind and sharing your thoughts, especially in the moments and the times where it's been required or necessary is the word I wanted to use. And so, yes, I do see that you are going to be creating wealth. I think that you're going to be looking like wealth, whether you have it or you don't. But I also see that there is opportunities for wealth to come in. So let's get into the Goddess Oracle to see what else. Right, manifestations. I think that, let's just get them out and then we'll go from there. Okay. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm seeing that you are a very balanced individual as it pertains to your feminine and masculine energy, which is also making you very much more attractive because you embody the beauty and energies of the divine feminine, but you also stand in your power. Like I mentioned, you are able to take care of yourself and you're able to speak up for yourself. And so that is a very masculine energy. And because you embody all of those different facets of being, I do see that you are going to have options come to you. And it is important to use your intuition about who is worth your time. I do want to go into some impressions before we get into this, the oracle. So the impressions of your reading when I was shuffling the cards are that you're going to experience some unwanted offers from old and new people. And these people are not the one. So, so these people are not the one. And this is when I was shuffling the cards. These people only want a piece of you because they see that you're shining, and they want to siphon your joy. They want to siphon all of those things about you that make you attractive, because, you know, they don't know how to get it. They don't know how to come about it by themselves. And they see you with it, and they are hoping that you haven't gone through all of, you know, you haven't heard it all and gone through it all. And so that they could be someone else to place their burdens onto you and walk away feeling as good as you feel. But again, I do feel and see that you have already experienced those types of experiences. And so it's going to be absolutely necessary for you to invoke that throat chakra where it says, no, I'm not going to participate in this. Or even your intuition, your crown chakra, and be able to see through what is being presented. Because as I mentioned, people are going to start coming towards you that are going to be appealing based on the new level where you are. But that doesn't mean that they're coming with better intention than the old, dusty, rusty, crusty ones, you know? Right, you've seen and been through these cycles before. You can see through people. And another thing I picked up when I was shuffling was that these people are grieving. So this is going to probably be another, like a telltale sign when these people come to you, especially the ones that are not the one, right? And it may not be the one at all during this space. I think that what's coming in is that you're going to be looking good. You're going to be shining. You're going to be living out loud. The manifestations that you have, you know, asked for in the past or worked towards, this is what you're taking pleasure in now. This is the joy that you're living in now. The karmic cycles that you've broken in the past, they're now shining through you. You're now showing, you know, you've awakened from the grief that these people haven't seemed to be able to break out of. Cosmic power and resistance. Those people are resisting the cosmic power that's happening in their life, which is why they haven't been able to achieve what you have been able to achieve. With the 22, you have answered the call, and that's what makes you different. That's what makes you celestial, in alignment, and you're feeling safe. These people are not feeling safe. They're grieving, they're resisting, and they don't feel safe. They want to come into your space and siphon your energy. They want to feel safe in your energy. And so I say all that to say that while you can pray for these people and you can wish these people the best, there is no need to feel bad for these people, because these people, as you know, you have to do the work. You cannot resist doing the work. You cannot want to experience joy, manifestation, awakening, celestial alignment, and things like that without doing the work. You have to put in the work. You've put in the work. And if those people want to experience those things, they have to put in the work themselves. You can't do it for them. And so I say that to say, when cosmic and resistance come up, I want you to be aware, and you may already be aware, but by watching this video, maybe you need to be reminded to not feel bad for these people. You did not put them where they are. In fact, they're the reason why they are where they are. They are going to be the reason why they stay where they are if they don't put in the work. Don't allow anybody to siphon your energy, old or new. okay? Because I understand that there may be some old people who come up and they may tell you every single thing that they think a woman like you wants to hear and needs to hear. And you may have wanted to hear it, you know? It may be something that you wanted to hear. Or maybe someone comes by you and they want to take you out or whatever. But if you hear anything that talks about grief from them, if you hear anything about them that's talking about them being unstable, and you know, maybe needing to be protected, or you know what I mean, if anything in their energy says that they're not going to add to your peace, what you need to know is that they're coming for your peace. They're coming for your stability. They're coming for your energy, and they're there to drain you. And so don't be caught into that, okay? Awesome. Again, you are going to be getting into some money. You are going to, you know, you may be looking good. I'm seeing body, yada, 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 yada. So you may be currently working on your body. Your body may just already be, you know, in shape or whatever, very curvaceous. I'm seeing that people are going to be very attracted to your hair, very attracted to your clothes, very attracted to your money and your stability, very attracted to maybe your conversation and your vibration, because you're not talking about lower vibration things. You're talking about high vibration things. And your energy is giving off very sexy, very wise. I'm seeing the owl here twice. Okay, so don't be afraid to move around. If you notice, give me a second. If you notice, this owl is in place. You know, it's being. It's just being. It's not doing like this owl. It's just being. So don't be afraid to invoke both energies when you need to. You could be entertaining someone, but when it's time to go, don't be afraid to go, because the only thing that comes from them is going to be a burden. They're not going to allow you to be. They're not going to allow you to just, you know, they're not bringing anything to you. They want to place burden onto you. Look how upset this monkey looks. Look how in distress, hungry. You know what I mean? These are very two different body types. These are very two different body types. They're, you know what I mean? This person looks like they haven't eaten and don't know where their next meal is coming from, digging in their pocket. And it's most likely because whatever it is not overflowing in resources. That's how they want to leave you, because they're hoping by being associated with you that your energy rubs off on them. I don't feel like I have to, you know, bash this into your head. I feel like you do understand it. Use your intuition and tell these people to kick rocks, okay? Whether that's on the first meeting, whether that's after they take you on whatever romantic date that they're going to tell you that they're going to take you on, and maybe make good on it. But you don't owe anything to anybody, because ultimately these people have plans, or they don't have any other intentions but to leave you with a problem. Okay? And so I wish you the absolute best. That is your reading, pile number 2. And like I said, I hope this serves you well. And if it does, like I mentioned before, please drop down and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be on the lookout for my upcoming AI angel number interpretations and affirmations. Subscribe. I appreciate you for viewing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, pile number 3. If you chose the clear quartz pile, then this is your reading. All right, so pile number 3, I'm already knowing what's going on. And with the other piles, if you've chosen any other piles, you may notice that I had interpretations or impressions that I got while shuffling. I remember not getting any impressions while shuffling for this pile, and I wonder what that says, but we're going to get there. Anyway, I do see you coming into some new money, some new opportunities. I think that you're going to be ushered into new rooms and new ventures that you may not see coming. You may even be in the process of pursuing certain things, and you don't know when or where or how it's going to take off. But I am seeing that this is a very auspicious time for you to be working on that type of stuff, because I do see that there are things that are coming to you that with the 2 of Swords, you may not see the benefits of what you are doing or have done You may not see the results of it immediately, but they will come. Or you did it already, and now you're going to be seeing some results that you didn't expect because you've already done it in the past. I am seeing that it is very possible that you are going to be approached. This is what I'm getting. Tyler Tarot says, I can only tell you what I see. I can't tell you what you want me to see. And so when I first laid these cards out, what I'm getting is there's a very good chance that a fuck boy that you know from your past, or fuck girl, depending on your gender, is going to tell you a bunch of sweet nothings about how they feel about you. They may tell you how they admire how far you've come. They admire your strength. They admire your stability. They admire your independence. They admire, your ability and willingness to make money. I am seeing that they are admiring how solid and stable you are. And I see them offering, right, and you may not see this coming because you haven't heard from this person. And I'm also getting all of this because of the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So it may be a bunch of options and or just this fuck person that is going to come to you telling you everything it is that you wanted to hear them say. I'm not seeing an apology. Granted, there may be an offer of some type. They may say, oh, I thought you were my soulmate. I want you to be my soulmate. And things like that. They made up their mind that you're their soulmate. They may tell you that the universe, God, their ancestors, they may bring in spirituality with the Judgment card. They may bring up spirituality when they come to you. And I think that this is something you're going to want to hear. But I am seeing that this person is I think they're confused in their own right as to what is going on with their life. And I think that they think that with you in their life, they've experienced joy, they've experienced opportunities, they've experienced a certain level of blessings in your presence that they haven't been experiencing since you've been out of their life. And that's their karma. That has nothing to do with you. So don't try to take this person's words, because that's what they are. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles and I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. So this person may I don't see any like marriage offers specifically, but they may say, hey, I want to be in a full-blown relationship. I am seeing a bunch of like someone trying to confuse you. And I think it's because you come off so stable. You come off so grounded, so secure. You even have a motherly energy. You may have come from the last pile. Right. Somebody may say you're the woman of their dreams. Their life has been in shambles since they hurt you. They may have been the one to break this off. Right. Did I mention that they're going to tell you all this shit about you being their soulmate? They've been researching soulmates. They want you to be the last person that, it's a bunch of stuff. They may even come off vulnerable, because with the Five of Swords, I'm feeling like they're going to say like, yeah, I was left the last one standing. I was the one who turned my back on you, but it didn't serve me. I was hurt as well. I was hurt as well. They may even confess to you about childhood wounds. And then them needing healing. Maybe they're going to say how healing you have been in the relationship. And I think you know this. I think that you know exactly how you come off to options. You may even know how you came off to this person. And I say that to say, just from my experience specifically, don't allow people's words to get you wrapped up in their bullshit, because just because they say it and you already knew it doesn't mean you needed the validation to come from them in order for you to know it. You knew it. And if they're not coming to you with anything solid, or they're not coming to you with a change of heart, like, don't let anybody tell you what you already know to woo you and to reel you back in. Allow yourself to be like, yes, I did know that. Yes, I am stable. Yes, I am that bitch. Yes, I do bring blessings with me. I am very attractive, and I am a very attractive option. I am all of that. Thank you for your feedback. But don't allow it to get you into a space that puts you back in a place where this person has you emotionally vulnerable, because that's what I see that they want. You know, they may even genuinely want a relationship with you, but they had that relationship with you. And the point that I'm trying to make is, what did they do with it? I am seeing the Knight of Wands. So if this person wasn't non-committal before, if they were just more so giving you a hot, steamy night and nothing more, and you couldn't really see anything more with them, this is exactly the same way that they're coming up. They're not coming back in with anything more to offer. And so it is going to be necessary for you to make your decision based off of that. Even if they say they want X, Y, and Z, if they're not capable because of their own immaturity to give it to you, then there's no reason to reopen those doors, reopen those wounds, right? Here, let's get some oracle cards. Brazen, good juju, and shine. Yes, you are shining. You are brazen, bold, and beautiful. All of the things that people around you may not be. It's not easy to be the Queen of Pentacles and to keep yourself together and keep everything else around you together and continue to grow things, to continue to grow as a person, to continue to invest in people and places and things around you and stuff like that. It's not easy. If it was, everybody would do it. If it was, this person would do it. But they don't, because they don't know how to. They don't because their ego won't let them. They don't because they're afraid of asking for help. They don't because they're afraid to be the blame and to take accountability. You have taken accountability, which is why you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. I say that to say that you are very brazen. You do shine differently. You do have the universe's luck and guidance on your side. People want that. When you're around somebody, you're not going to watch them go through hell. You know what I mean? That's just not who you are. And people are lost without you. If they're not bringing you peace, they're not adding to your stability, they're not adding to your peace of mind, they don't need to have the blessings that come along with what you come along with. You've done the work. I do see blessings coming in. I do see you shining and having more confidence about yourself. Maybe something this person says adds to you feeling brazen. Maybe adds to you shining. I am seeing this person may say, like, you are the best thing that ever happened to me. You are the GOAT. You know? Yeah. There's a purse on the floor here. You know, you got money coming towards you. You're going to be shining. You're going to be looking like money. Crystals, you may be endowed in crystals, and you might be endowed in beautiful, vibrant colors, and people are going to be attracted to that. That does not mean that they are worth your time. And I'm seeing very strongly it is necessary for you to also do like candle magic, because I also see sometimes people want to come in and say things and do things just to like play with your mind. They want to see you, they want to get you stuck so that they can, you know, siphon your energy, because they're mad that they can't be where you are. Those people are walking around in a very dark, low vibration. They, you know what I mean? Like, there is no hope. They don't have any hope the way you have hope. They don't have any the same opportunities that you're getting. They're not getting those because they're not aligned with it. With that being said, it is a very good chance that these people are going to be trying to evil eye your good juju. So it's necessary for you to one, get sunlight is what I'm seeing. Eat vegetables, you know, travel, you know, experience movement. Definitely I'm getting movement in your energy. Don't allow yourself to get stagnant. You know, cut these people off, not physically, but I am seeing a knife here, a sword here. Cut these people off. Don't let them around what you're doing. Don't tell them what you're doing. They're only going to grow envious, like resentful that you are not willing to open back doors to give them access to you. And you're going to need to do return to sender spells. I'm seeing with the activity on the floor, the candle magic, you know, so usher in positive vibes, usher in positive you know, assistance from your spirit team. I am doing the dishes in the dishwasher, so I hope that that doesn't interfere too much. Anyway, yes, say incantations, write down your manifestations, put yourself, use this energy, because I am seeing that it is going to be paying off in the future. Don't let anybody in on what you're working towards. Don't have any back and forths with anybody, and don't let these people back into your life because they don't have anything for you. You are the best thing that ever happened to them. You are the GOAT. You are abundant. You are a blessing to have in your life. You already know that. You don't need them to tell you that. So also you have like a bunch of sweet nothings coming in. You have, you know, I'm only seeing one energy here, but if you are looking and hoping to like get bucket naked with somebody, I am seeing that being an option for you. And in the event that you take this person up on their offer to get bucket naked with you, it is going to be very satisfactory. But you obviously have the, you know, the free will to do what you want. So this could be an old person. This could be a new person. It may be a new person because it's popping out to me after we've talked about all of the things. But even if you get bucket naked with this person, new or old, that does not mean, for one, if it's an old person, I recommend that you don't. Because again, if you do and then you don't try to carry it into those spaces that person is trying to convince you to carry it into, they're going to be resentful. They're going to send you evil eye, and they may send it anyway. My point is, if it is a new person, don't necessarily assume or imagine that this person is going to be the end all be all. Although in the event that it is a new person, I'm not seeing them being the most mature, but I am seeing that there is an opportunity that you may not see, that this is either going to be you know, abundant, and you know, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups, so it may end well, but this is from a new option. In the event that you experience any confusion, I do want you to take that as a sign and a symbol that person is not sent from the universe from good light and love. This person is meant to confuse you, and to use your discernment. Don't just lay down with anybody. Really hear them out. Hear where they're coming from. If this is someone who is confused, if someone who is grieving, if this is someone who is, you know, experiencing a low vibrational time in their life, do not sleep with them. Do not swap energies from them or with them, because that's what they want. They want a piece of your brazen beauty and shine. They don't have that energy to give back. However, I am seeing that there is a possibility for you to meet somebody new, and that you don't see this coming. However, there is a possibility that you could end up with this person. Now, be careful. Like I said, use your intuition. Allow yourself to use the many ways that you've already healed your inner childhood wounds. If you feel any type of dependency coming from this person or to this person from childhood wounds that may not have been healed, please just run. Please don't get yourself involved with it, okay? All right, so I hope this reading has helped. We're losing our daylight, but I thank you for watching. Like this video because it helps me out and it's free. Comment if you have anything that you want to share, whether that's feedback or that is you know, suggestions on content. Look out for my new AI angel number interpretations. Share this if you care. And what else? I don't know. That's pretty much it. Like I mentioned, see you in the next video. Bye.
I am rich.